Hello, and a very good morning to you. Welcome. Thank you for joining us today. We are grateful you're here and for making our time to be here. So today I want to do something slightly different. Hopefully I can also go through that during the New York session because I think it's very important. Um, so just to show us, we said we need to ask three questions before we take any trade. What did price do overnight? Where is price now? And what must I see price do before I execute a trade? Now, this is the basics. This is the foundation that you need to start your trading. You need to be able to know what must I see before I take a trade. Okay, that is very important. Now, in addition to that, so I want to just help us with some mindset paradigm shift here. So we ask, right? Traders ask that why am I always being stopped out, for instance, right? Or why is my trade, why am I not seeing the profits that I think I should be getting? Okay. So I want to just bring to your attention what you control in this market. The only things you control is the instrument you trade. That's one. The instrument you trade. So let me point that out here. Where is it? Oh, this mouse has started again. Oh dear. Okay. So is the instrument you trade, right? So whether it's gold, whether it's pound USD, whatever the instrument you trade, you also control the entry of that trade. Where you enter the market is up to you, right? You control the stop loss, or let me put it another way, the risk. So where you put your stop loss and then the risk on that. Okay, so let's say number 4 is the risk per trade. The risk on that particular trade that you're taking, you also have that. So I'll add that number 4 there. The risk you take per trade. Okay, that is also very, very important. Those are the only things you control. Oh, well, the fifth thing will be the take profit level. You also control where you take the profits, right? So what are the things you do not control? Okay. The things you do not control as a trader, you don't control follow through. So yes, you can get a setup, you can get the entry, you can get the stop loss, but you do not control market direction. You do not control whether the market on that particular entry you had, if market is going to give you follow through, right? Price can, in fact, reverse immediately. It can decide to range for a little while, right? Before going in your direction, it can decide to spike against you. That's go down to your stop loss or go up to your stop loss, depending on the direction, right? Go to your stop loss, take you out, and then go in the direction you thought it would go. So price can do any of those things, right? So let me just do a quick analysis here. Let's go to the 4-hour chart just for the sake of what we're doing here. So and I want to use let me use euro yen. Okay. Okay, let me go to the other euro yen. That one doesn't have any. Oh, this one too has something. Okay, no problem. Let me remove this. Remove all these drawings on this, and then let's enlarge this. So for my inner circle traders, inner circle members, right? We have those who do not have a lot of time to trade, okay, to be in front of the chart. So we started trading on the higher time frame for the inner circle members, right? So on Monday we said we saw this nice entry here, this nice engulfing candle, right? And that went up to our first TP. Okay. Then what did price do? It then moved all the way back down. Okay. I missed some of this entry. I'm sure I believe some of our members got this other entry, those who were trading, because this was during Asia session. Okay. They were able to get some of that trade. But as at yesterday, price gave us another setup. Okay. So just like you see in this instance here, price did that. Okay, so now let me show you. So you get an entry, maybe you got stopped out, and then now price has given you another entry. So let me go to Euro USD just to show us. But Euro USD, I'll do that on the 30 minutes chart to see what we have been talking about and about price stopping you out and coming back to your entry, right? So yesterday we had the break of structure down here. right? Price had a break of structure down here, but it was essentially just ranging, okay? But if you are following the break of structures, so price gave you break of structure to the downside right there, okay? And then it decided to take you out. So you probably have your stop loss somewhere there, somewhere at the top there. Then price comes back up here and gives you a break of structure to the top side, right? And then it does not give you follow through. So this first one here, it goes down a bit and then comes back up and then probably stops you out. Okay. And then it gives you another setup again. You take that entry and then what does it do? It stops you out again, right? And then it comes back up here again, right? Gives you another entry down there at these lows here, right? Gives you another break of structure right there, okay, to the downside, and this one actually goes down a bit. So you see, you were stopped out here, but this entry actually is the one that works out. So just to buttress the fact that you do not have control over what the market does. Okay, you do not have control over follow through, and then eventually price comes here and gives you this one, and then this one does work out, right? That's why we say that you do not have control. Let me put that up again. The only control you have is the market direction. Sorry, you do not control the market direction. You do not control follow through. Price can reverse over price can reverse or range or spike and stop you out before going in your direction. Okay, so these things are very, very important. I would like you to put this to heart. Just go over this thing. It's a very short video. Sorry, it's a very short session we're having today because I have a meeting starting just now. Right, I have to go for that meeting now. It's very important. So please go over this. I'll upload it shortly, and then I hope this will be helpful for you. Just go over it again and you see what we talked about. Okay, thank you again once again for joining. We'll see at 2 p.m. West African time for the New York session. Thank you. Or do we have any questions? Just before I go, do we have any questions? Let me see the chat box if you have any questions. Okay, there's no questions there. Okay, thank you very much. So we'll see at the New York session if you're able to join us then. Thank you.